Jackson Labs on the ballot instead of having it rammed down your throat. Now, some of my colleagues have said, we're not going to raise taxes to fund Jackson Labs. That is not true. And in fact, they're looking to put a tax on your electric bill. They're looking to take an issue, conservation fire that's due to sunset, take that village and jam it in for Jackson Labs. Now, some of you think that Jackson Labs is a done deal. It is not true. There are some things that need to happen before that funding goes to Jackson Labs. You need to stay involved in that issue. I need your help on this issue, at least get it on the ballot. Now, I'm not against Jackson Labs, or I'm not against business. What I'm really for, to encourage businesses in Southwest Florida, is less regulation and less taking up taxes. That's how you're going to encourage businesses to locally. Now, one of the things that you can really do, you folks in District 2, all you folks in Collier County, is make sure Georgia Hiller is elected to the Board of Commissioners. She wants transparency on this issue of Jackson Labs. Get her elected so she can help me fight this issue and get it on the ballot. Why I'm standing up here today, I want to introduce a person running for school board in District 5, elected by all the voters in Collier County. A person that I got to know because I am a parent of a child in the school system like he is. His child goes to the school system in Collier County. He is the only candidate in District 5 that has a child going to the school system. He is the only candidate in District 5 will tell you whether you're a Democrat, whether you're a Republican, whether you're a liberal or a conservative, he will tell you the same thing. He is the only candidate in District 5 that hasn't got special monies, interest monies, and funded by the teachers union. It's a pleasure to me to introduce a great guy of integrity and transparency, Joe Whitehead, candidate for Collier County School Board.
First of all, let me say I'm so pleased to see so many at the Tea Party today. I've been at every one of these from the beginning, and when I pulled up here at 9:20 today and saw the crowd that was already forming, I was blown away. This is a big statement about how much all of you care about your community and your country. So first of all, thank you for coming out. Give yourselves a round. As Tom mentioned, I'm running for the District 5 school board team. One of the things that inspired me to run is that I am a parent. I have a child in the school system. I've worked a lot with the school system in my career in law enforcement. My wife is a teacher in the system and enjoys the career of teaching, but we've watched as a family the systems deteriorate over years. We've watched things happen that make no sense to us. One of them is that Collier County has the second highest spending rate per capita in the state of Florida regarding education, where we end up in an overall 38th ranked position out of 67 counties. That's not good bang for your buck, and that makes no sense. That's something that I want to strongly address if I become your next school board member of the Collier County School Board. A few other items that I think are extremely important. When we move forward with good information and a good agenda, one of the items is the safest schools are the best schools. When you have safe schools, you promote a good learning environment. That's why I've come out strongly in favor of better discipline and a better, more comprehensive dress code and uniforms policy. It takes the nonsense out of the classroom and what's going on. Now, one other thing I want to mention today about this whole process.
About performance pay for the teacher.
I'll get to you. One thing I want to mention that's very important to me is I think as a candidate, I've learned a lot from the community, more than I've given you. And every candidate, I think, out here, there were 9 of us that started with this, and now there's 6 of us, all 9 candidates that started in these races. All 9 did something very special that I thank them all for, and that is they stepped up, they decided to get involved, and they decided to put themselves out and do something about it. Now we're down to 6 candidates. I say the same about all 6. everyone in that group, I applaud for being candidates and going through the work it takes to try to represent the community and represent our interests. With that said, there's something I want to call all your attention to. Our enemy today, this country, is not liberal versus conservative, not Democrat versus Republican versus independent. Our biggest enemy is apathy. We get bad government when too few people care. When 30 and 20% of the people don't show up to vote for national, local, or that's all that shows up for national, local elections, we're letting a minority make decisions for us. Our biggest enemy is not caring, because the less we care, the bigger government gets because it starts to care, and when it starts to care too much, we're in trouble. So I'm challenging everyone here. Drag somebody to the polls November 2nd. I'd love to earn your vote November 2nd. Be your next school board candidate. And remember, keep up what you're doing. We've got a fight ahead of us. We can get this done. Thank you very much. God bless. Good to see you here.
How everyone doing today? Great. I know it's hot. I'm going to be real short, brief, and quick. I just came from Brown County because my district starts way over there. So I just want a few things, and I just want to share it with you and let you know exactly how I feel. First, I have a message. Since I am a child of God and our country was founded on God, I wanted to speak out of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 8, 1 through 8. We all are very familiar with that. It's a time. So I'm going to start it out with saying it's a time to born, it's time to be born, and it's a time to die. It's a time to plant and a time to harvest. It's a time to keep and a time to throw away. It's a time to cry and a time to laugh. It's a time to destroy and a time to rebuild. A time to kill and a time to heal. It's a time to love and it's a time to hate. A time for war and a time for peace. Now this is how I feel. That's from the biblically standpoint. Now, it's time for election. And the time is now. It's time for us to limit our government. It's time for us to lower these taxes. It's time for us to support our veterans. It's time for us to stop spending. It's time for us to stop the corporate welfare. It's time for us to cut out the socialism. And it's time to hold our officials accountable. And please hold me accountable. And most of all, we must fight for our freedoms. The government is taking our freedoms. We need more state rights. People, please pay attention to what's going on. We need everyone out in November. If we want to make a change, it must start within. And the within is us. All of us Americans, all of us Tea Partiers. I am Larry Wilcoxon. I'm a candidate for Florida House of District 101, and I'm looking forward to being a representative.